I want to take a look at one of the homework problems on sampling distributions, and they tell us an ice company was in business for only 3 days, and the phone calls they received on each day was 10, 8, and 4. Now, if we wanted to average up those three numbers right there, we would just take 10 plus 8 plus 4 and then divide by 3. So 10 plus 8 plus 4, 22, and then divided by 3. So we would get 7.33 rounded, and that would be the mean of what we would call that distribution. And we're going to take these numbers, and for part A it says list the different possible samples and find the mean of each of those. So what we're going to do is select with replacement from this supposedly the population of values that came up. So you could get 10 on your first selection and 10 on your second selection, since after the first selection we replacement, and that's what they mean by with replacement. So here you'll see a 10 and a 10. Then you could get a 10 and then an 8. So that's showing right here for this one. You could get a 10 on your first selection, a 4 on the second one, and that's this one right here. You could get an 8 and a 4, 8 and a 10, or an 8 and an 8. And those are the next three. And then you could come up with a 4 on the first selection, 10, a 4 on the first, 8 on the second, a 4 on the first, and 4 on the second. Okay, so that's part B, that's answer B. So you got 9 of these that could occur. Now it says find the mean of each sample. So let's get down here, and a 10 and a 10. If you add 10 plus 10, divide by 2, you get 10. Here's a 10 and an 8. 10 plus 8, 18, divided by 2 is 9, and so on. So taking the mean of each of these two things, always down the list here. So once you get all those done, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 divided by 2 is 4, and so on. So we get that in there. Now they say identify the probability of each of these samples. So if we take a look at 10, the mean of 10 only occurs 1 out of the 9 times. So here, 10, and you get 1 divided by 9. 9 occurs 2 different ways. A 9 here and a 9 here. So that's 2 out of the 9 possibilities. 8 occurs 1 out of the 9 possibilities. 7 occurs 2 out of 9. We're going to fill these all in. 6 occurs 2 different times. So 2 divided by 9, and then 4 occurs 1 divided by 9. Okay, so we're going to check the answer, and we get the well done. And then we're going to move down here where it says find the mean of the sampling distribution, which we already know what it is, but they're showing you a formula that goes with the discrete probability distributions. When you take x times p of x, that'd be 10 ninths, and then you add that to 9 times 2 ninths. And then 8 times 1 ninth, and 7 times 2 ninths, and 6, and so on. So you're going to take this times this times this, and so on, add them all up, and you get 7.33. So we check our answer. Well done. And what they're trying to show you with this is that is the mean of the sampling distribution equal to the mean of the population of the 3 values listed? And the answer is yes. The mean is equal to the mean of the population. Okay, again, the sample mean is equal to the population mean because the mean is an unbiased estimator. Okay, that's it.